Everyone's talking about becoming an S Corp like it's the golden ticket. But what if the move you think is saving you money is actually costing you more than you realize? We need to slow down for just a second, because the decision you make about your business structure could either be your smartest play or your most expensive mistake. Let's get one thing straight right now. When we say business structure, we are talking about your legal entity. And the whole point of that decision is asset protection. That is a completely different conversation from your tax election, which is a tax strategy decision. And mixing those two up is where most people start going sideways. Here is where it gets interesting. Because most people walk into this conversation thinking it is all about revenue numbers. And honestly, that could not be further from the truth. What actually matters is your net, not your gross, not your top line, but what is left after everything shakes out. Think of it like this. Your gross revenue is the menu price, but your net is what you actually get to eat. And if you are structuring your business around the wrong number, you are basically tipping 100% and going home hungry. Now, the S Corp conversation has been everywhere lately. And yeah, the self-employment tax savings sound incredible on paper, and sometimes they genuinely are. But here is the part nobody puts in the thumbnail. There are real qualifying questions you have to ask before this even makes sense for your situation. Is your business debt heavy? Is it sitting on large cash positions? Will the entity actually own assets? These are not just checkbox questions. They are the difference between a structure that protects you and one that quietly works against you. Let's talk about the misconception that an S Corp is automatically the move once you hit a certain income level, because that oversimplification has cost people real money. The structure has to match the business model, the debt profile, the asset strategy. It is not a one-size-fits-all tax hack you just slap on like a bumper sticker. Historically, we have seen business owners chase the S Corp election during high-income years, without accounting for how restricted stock basis rules or passive loss limitations would affect them down the road. The lesson the market keeps teaching us over and over is that short-term tax optimization without long-term structural thinking is just a delayed problem. Here's the pattern worth understanding business tax strategy. Like most financial cycles, tends to punish the reactive and reward the deliberate. The people who win are the ones who built the structure around a clear-eyed view of their business, not around what their neighbor told them worked for them. The practical takeaway is this: before you make any structural change, run the full scenario model out your net income, after officer salary, after payroll taxes, after administrative costs, and after compliance burden. Because an S Corp that saves you $4,000 a year, but costs you $3,000 in bookkeeping and payroll fees is barely a win. Strategy without math is just vibes. And look, we get it. There is something deeply satisfying about telling people you run an S Corp, it sounds official, it sounds serious, it sounds like you have arrived. But discipline in this game means you do not make the move because it sounds good, you make it because the numbers and the structure genuinely support it. At the end of the day, the businesses that compound their success over time are not the ones chasing the flashiest tax strategy. They're the ones who understood the rules of the game deeply enough to know which rules apply to them. Net, not gross, is what wins. And structure built around your actual business reality is what protects that net. So whether you are just starting out, scaling up, or rethinking everything from scratch, the move is not to guess, it is to get informed, get intentional, and build something that holds up when the pressure comes. The right structure is not the most popular one. It is the one that fits your specific situation like it was made for it. And if you are ready to think through all of this with people who actually care about your net and not just your revenue story, check out our links in the description below. We can help you get started whether you are exploring real estate investing, need home contracting work, or are looking to connect with the right lenders.